Well, it's that time of the year again, and you know what that means. Pumpkin spice lattes, big sweaters, and spooky scary shit, of course. Now, I love the Halloween season. I really do. But ever since I can remember, I absolutely hated being scared or startled. To this day, I still hate horror films and have only seen maybe a handful of them. So naturally, I never got into any form of survival horror games. In fact, the only memory I have of them is back in 2007, watching my ex-girlfriend's mom play Silent Hill in the middle of the night with the lights off, and I still have nightmares about it. Since I've never played a Silent Hill game before, I figured now was more fitting of a time than any to try my hand in the genre.
Psychology warning. This video game psychologically profiles you as you play. It gets to know who you really are, then uses this information to change itself. It uses its knowledge against you, creating your own personal nightmare. This game plays you as much as you play it. Hooray! Well, we have to make a profile name. I'm not putting in my name, so let's see here. Perfect. After a brief cutscene ending in a car crash, we wake up in a therapist's office.
I'm glad you came.
This guy's one creepy whacked out fuck, and he guides us through the whole game, making segues from chapter to chapter. It's in these segments that most of the determining factors for how the game will be altered are chosen.
Take a look at this short form. I promise it's the only one you'll see during your therapy.
I have enjoyed roleplay during Ew, gross. I have never cheated on a partner. And we're done, yeah. So the game starts off with our protagonist, Harry Mason, frantically looking for his daughter, Cheryl, who has apparently disappeared after the crash. Harry grabs a flashlight and heads out. We now get to start exploring using the thumbstick on the nunchuck to walk around, and the Wii Remote to aim the flashlight. This is about the extent of your abilities throughout the game. What this does is help set the tone for the game by creating a constant feeling of helplessness. 2 seconds in and I've already had enough. I'm immediately struck with this unsettling fucking feeling and I hate it. I'm creeped out, I'm scared, I don't like it. Let's check the bathroom. Maybe she's in the toilet.
Yeah. Cheryl?
No dice. Eventually, you'll stumble upon a police officer who seems like the only human being that exists in the town. Harry explains to her that his daughter went missing and, well, she pretty much tells him to go fuck himself.
My daughter's missing.
That road's not in my jurisdiction.
What?
You want state police.
You're kidding. My daughter is out there. You have to find her.
She flees and then leaves you to your own devices once again, telling you to head home. You start heading back the way you came and, well, hey, wouldn't you know it, the whole town gets covered in a thick layer of ice. And now you need to outrun hordes of these fucking things. They're absolutely terrifying and I really hate them. Fuck, I hate this, fuck, I hate this, fuck, I hate this! You're supposed to be able to shake them off by doing these ridiculous looking motions, but the motion controls don't really work right, and instead I just end up flailing my arms around looking like a complete jackass. I'm gonna curse a lot in this video, and I really don't care because I really genuinely hate this. After a long series of frustrating deaths, the ice finally goes away, and we're back at the therapist's office.
I don't mean all that touchy-feely crap. You're not a very touchy-feely person.
Ah, Doc, you know me so well.
You're going to like this. On the table are some pencils and a picture. I want you to let out your inner child and color in the picture. It's titled Happy Family.
I'm not much of an artist, but whatever you say, Doc. Okay, colored the car a nice shade of blue. Now for the tree. There we go. Let's make this tree a nice poop brown. I be that IGGY, put my name in bold, and perfect. After that, we go through another cutscene where Harry shows up to his apparent address, which seems to be inhabited by people he doesn't know, and Officer Fuck Yourself over here decides she has a change of heart and is gonna help him after all. We're left alone once again to explore these creepy-ass woods and eventually stumble upon a sleeping bag, which is apparently housing a dead body. Things of this nature happen often in the game. You come upon an object which has memories tied to it. Bad ones. Once you discover them, check your phone, and you'll receive a text message or a phone call, which gives you some insight on the person's death.
I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
I got totally lost in this part for like an hour, and by this point I had just about enough of this game. But for the sake of the review, I trekked it through, and eventually I came upon a cabin. I stepped inside and... Bears! A dead bear. Why is there a dead bear? Why is there a dead bear being harvested for bear meat? Who eats bear?
May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll have an order of the roasted bear ribs.
Anything to drink?
I'll take a cub soda.
Hey, look, it's time to run away again. God, I hate this shit. I can't tell you how many times I died because of not being able to shake these fucking things off my back. Here's the biggest issue with these segments. You have no means of offense at all. The only item you get is defensive, and that's the flare. The flare stuns the creatures and gives you a chance to run away. Here's the problem. You need to check the map on your phone to know where you're supposed to go, but if you try to look at your map, you only have about 2.7 seconds to study it before being attacked. So you pick up the flare, right? You think, hey, I'll light the flare, and then it'll buy me enough time to check out my map and see where I need to go. Wrong! When the flare is lit, you can't take out your phone to check anything at all. Didn't realize using a phone took 2 hands. So because of this, coupled with shitty motion controls that made it near impossible to shake myself with the creatures once they attacked, I died like 100 times and kept respawning back where I started. Also doesn't help that 3/4 of the time it's way too fucking dark to actually see where I'm going. Make it out of harm's way, solve a puzzle, push through another horde of meat people, take another picture of dead people, and move on to the next chapter. So you wander around the town again, collecting memories in a few different areas like a fast food restaurant and a strip club or a whorehouse or whatever this is supposed to be. Nice. After you make it out of those places, you'll find your way over to this blue SUV that's stuck in the snow. After you shit your pants, take out your phone and answer the call. You'll hear a conversation between a parent and daughter about an apparent sudden hairstyle change. The parent asks the girl if she was told to do her hair differently by the other girls at school, and the conversation quickly ends. Now put away your phone and...
What?
What the fuck just happened? I'm a floating arm. Why am I a floating arm? This is one of the weirdest glitches I've ever seen, and now I can't open doors or do anything. Guess I'll have to boot it back to the main menu. No big deal. Alright, let's try this again. What? Excuse me, what? Did I really just lose an entire fucking chapter of gameplay? Apparently the game does not autosave, and because the phone glitched out, I had no way of saving manually. I'm so fucking done! Over it! That's it! That's the ending, folks! Harry Mason turns out to be a selfie-taking ghost all along! What a fucking plot twist! Hot damn, this game must have been directed by M. Night Shyamalan! Oh my god, how spooky! I would have never expected that! Alright, game over.